The wall moves before anyone touches it. A man freezes beside the bed as 3 slow knocks come from inside the plaster, followed by something scraping toward the door. He backs away, but the knocking follows. Then the bedroom door opens by itself, revealing an empty hallway and a faint trail of dust crossing the floor. Before he can reach the stairs, a whisper slips through the wall. It says his name, then gives him a warning about the person standing behind him. He turns around and sees nobody. When he looks back, a small hole has appeared beneath the wallpaper, perfectly round and deep enough to reveal darkness beyond. A fingertip suddenly presses against the other side. He jumps back, but the finger disappears almost immediately, leaving one fresh scratch across the wallpaper. He calls downstairs. His parents rush in, yet the room is silent when they arrive. His mother examines the wall and finds nothing unusual. The explanation is simple: old timber, settling foundations, animals inside the walls. But when his father checks the exterior, the basement window is open from the inside. By morning, the window is locked again. Nobody admits touching it. At breakfast, his mother places a plate in front of him and quietly tells him to forget the noises. He tries. Then a folded piece of paper appears beneath his bedroom door. There is no handwriting on it, only a crude drawing of the house with one room marked underneath. The marked room does not exist on the house plans. When he asks his father about it, the answer comes too quickly: there is nothing beneath the kitchen. That night, the voice returns. This time it tells him to listen for 3 knocks, then stop before the 4th. 3 knocks echo through the room. He waits. The 4th never comes, but something heavy shifts beneath the floorboards. He follows the sound into the hallway and finds a grandfather clock stopped at the same minute every night. Behind its wooden frame, fresh dust marks reveal something has been moved. His father catches him before he can look further. Instead of explaining, the man locks the clock in place and orders him never to touch it again. The warning creates a bigger question. If the clock is hiding nothing, why is everyone so determined to keep it exactly where it stands? The next morning, an unfamiliar man arrives at the farmhouse. He introduces himself as a teacher who has been asked to check on the household. He notices the damaged wallpaper immediately. Before he can ask about it, the mother steps between him and the wall and calmly changes the subject. The teacher leaves with unanswered questions. Outside, he notices deep scratches beneath the kitchen window, arranged in 4 parallel lines from inside the house. That evening, the voice gives its first name. It claims to be trapped below the farmhouse and insists the people upstairs have lied about the house for years. He almost believes her. Then the wall whispers one final sentence: "They will come for you tonight." Somewhere downstairs, a lock turns. The footsteps stop outside his bedroom. He waits for the handle to move, but instead a key slides beneath the door and lands beside his feet. He picks it up and recognizes the shape immediately. It matches the old lock beneath the grandfather clock, the one his father refused to discuss. The voice tells him to wait until morning. He does the opposite. While the farmhouse sleeps, he silently drags the clock away from the wall. A narrow wooden door appears behind it. Before he can insert the key, footsteps approach from the kitchen. He pushes the clock back and hides. His father walks past carrying a shovel. The man disappears into the backyard, leaving the kitchen door unlocked for the first time. He follows at a distance. Near the shed, his father stops beside a freshly disturbed patch of soil and stares down at something hidden beneath the dirt. A shovel strikes something hard. His father immediately covers the spot and returns toward the house. The boy barely reaches his bedroom before the door opens behind him. His mother stands there holding the same metal key. She asks where he found it. He lies, and for the first time, she does not believe him. She takes the key and leaves. Minutes later, the voice returns with a new instruction: find the teacher and tell him nothing about the wall. The contradiction bothers him. If the stranger truly wants freedom, why hide her existence from the only adult who might help? The teacher returns the following afternoon. Before leaving, he slips a handwritten number into the boy's notebook and quietly points toward the front door. The boy waits until nightfall before calling. The teacher answers immediately. Then another receiver clicks somewhere inside the house. He hangs up without speaking. His mother enters seconds later and asks who called. He says it was nobody, and she quietly removes the telephone from his room. That night, the voice changes its story. It says the teacher cannot be trusted because he has already spoken to the parents. The next morning, the teacher is waiting across the road. He raises one hand toward the farmhouse, but the father closes every curtain before the boy can respond. The father announces that lessons will now happen at home. The teacher objects, but the mother calmly tells him the decision has already been made. Days pass without school. The boy studies beside the kitchen window while the hidden voice begins giving him increasingly specific instructions about the house. One instruction is simple: open the cellar door. Another follows immediately: do not let the parents see you carrying the key. He waits until his parents leave for the shed. Then he moves the clock again and inserts the key into the hidden lock. The lock opens. Cold air rises from the darkness below, carrying the smell of wet earth. Somewhere underneath him, a chain suddenly drags across stone. He steps down 3 stairs. A second door blocks the passage. Scratched across its surface are dozens of lines, all ending at the same height. The voice whispers from behind it. You finally came. He reaches toward the handle, but footsteps thunder overhead.